Hi, I'm Paige Peterangelo, and I'm here with head women's ice hockey coach Paul Colontino. Coach, first of all, you guys have been in preseason for a couple of weeks now. Can you talk about how everything's going?
So far, everything's been real smooth. We felt that our athletes came back in an elevated state of physical shape as opposed to the previous year. I thought they knew more of maybe what was going to take place for the off-ice preseason camp and came readily prepared. So that was a very positive thing, I guess, to take place. On ice, I hadn't seen a whole lot as we're their captain skates, so we don't get a real good opportunity to see our players play. But it all changes, this Saturday where we officially start practice, so it should be pretty exciting.
You've added 7 new players to the roster, 4 freshmen and 3 transfers. How have they meshed with the system so far, and what can we expect to see from them this year?
Well, obviously, like everybody that comes in, we want to see great things. I think they've done a great job meshing in, and I think that's both due to their efforts, the freshmen and the 2 transfers, and our currently rostered players from last year. I think our seniors have done a great job integrating everybody, and in all honesty, we want everybody feeling as good and as confident in their setting, just so that they're comfortable on the ice, off the ice, in the classroom. I think it just makes life easier, and it makes the transition easier. So I think they've done a great job, the freshmen, the transfers adjusting, and our currently seniors, juniors, sophomores, whichever they may be, have done a great job in welcoming the newcomers. And I think overall we'll see a great increase in performance at an earlier start as opposed to maybe December where somebody's finally comfortable. So.
That leads us into our next question for you. Your seniors have a lot of experience. We have a lot of seniors coming back. How is this experience going to help you guys this year?
Experience is king in a lot of ways. You can read a book sometimes as often or as many times as you want to. I should say a how-to book. But until you actually get into working things with your hands or moving or playing in a championship game or being on the ice for a face-off in the last 3 minutes, experiences like that go a long way. And I agree with you. Our seniors have a ton of experience, which is going to be huge for us. We've got a larger senior class than the previous year. And you hope both on the ice and off the ice that those experiences that they've had over the previous 3 years, they really take into account and think and use those experiences wisely, to handle situations in a locker room, on the road, on the ice, in practice, weight room, wherever it may be. But yeah, experience is huge, and I think we've got a lot of it, and we've got some very good leaders on our team.
One of your seniors is Kristen DeChoco, the goalie, and she won CHA Goaltender of the Year. What can we expect from her this year?
Well, I think the thing with Chokes, it's a great situation where it's not only Chokes that's doing well. We've got a sophomore that's doing well. We've got Delaney Bryan coming in as one of the transfers. So we've got 3 very strong goalies, which I think helps the individual out a great deal. What's nice about Kristen, very level-headed, takes it day by day, doesn't get ahead of herself, doesn't get behind herself. She can't dwell on too many things too often. You live for the moment, but you learn from those past experiences. I think she's going to be consistent. I think she's going to be strong. She's going to do her thing.
Another notable player is Rebecca Vint. She's a sophomore this year. She had a great rookie season last year with 44 points, 22 goals, and 22 assists. What can we expect from her this year, and is she going to be able to match last year with all the extra pressure?
The pressure. No, you know what? Again, it's not only her, it's everybody that we do try and reinforce, hey, you're only as good as your last shift. You do have to bring it every day. And again, what's most important is the team is winning. So whether Rebecca breaks, whatever records she's going to break, or our team continues to win, at the end of the day, the important thing for us is the team. And how well we're doing, how well we're competing. Are we putting ourselves in a spot to win a championship? If it's Rebecca on a power play that scores a winning goal and helps our team, that's huge. But I do know she's going to work hard on and off the ice. She already has been. She fights through some injuries. She wants to be on the ice in all situations during the game. So she's got a huge competitive drive, and I think most importantly, that's what we're going to see from start to finish. and hey, the points take care of themselves.
Obviously, you had a great season last year. You won the CHA title against Mercyhurst, and you personally won the US CHO Coach of the Year. What are your expectations for this year? And how are you going to match last year's great expectations?
Well, we had great seniors last year, great leadership. But again, I think, and you can attest, coming into things last year, it was one day at a time. One game at a time, one practice at a time. And truthfully, that's all it ever is. It is one day at a time. And last year, we had a team meeting, and one of the things that came up, we had a very successful season last year in many areas. Like I say, on the ice, off the ice, in the classroom. But that was last year. It's in the books. Nobody can take it away from us. It's something to be very proud of. They worked hard. They earned it. But it's a new season. And that's the excitement of college athletics, college sports. It's a new season, and it's time to start over again. So we take it day by day, game by game, and you work hard to put your best effort forth each and every day. And if you do that, that's something you can be proud of. We'll see what happens at the end of the year.
Speaking of last year was a 4-team league, and this year's going to be a 6-team league. How's that going to affect you guys this year in conference play?
Well, I think it's exciting because anytime you add a few more teams, it just gives a little bit more variety. I think you've got some very good schools coming in. With RIT winning a national championship at the Division III level, you got Penn State breaking in kind of their first, full-fledged D1 year. Lindenwood played a D1 schedule last year, and now they're fully integrated. Having the opportunity, anytime a sport can grow like that with teams, it's just an exciting time. And I think as our league, it makes our league stronger, and the excitement and the rivalries within the league, it has the potential to grow. So it's a great thing. I think it's something to be excited about. And for years to come, I think we're going to develop some huge rivalries with some teams that are within close proximity.
Lastly, what are you looking forward to most this season?
Playing.
Finally getting started.
Yeah, you know what? The off season's tough. You're working hard. As a student athlete, you're training and you kind of take care of those things. As a coach, you're doing a lot of the background stuff that, pardon me, people don't realize maybe, wow, coaches do that? And in all honesty, it gets a little boring sometimes. We like getting on the ice, and for me, hey, you love playing games. You love competing. You love the opportunity, to battle on the ice, to get your team out there competing for a win, and just to see what you got. So that's the exciting part. Looking forward to getting some games in. They're coming in quick, so we're gonna be ready as best we can come the 27th, 28th, 29th. It's an exciting weekend.
Well, thanks, Coach, for being with us, and we'll catch more of you next week.
Thank you, Paige.
You're welcome.